No money for hustlers. Come take up coverage. The rainy season coming soon. In your ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. He got bigger than mine. Oh, he got bigger story. Hey, yo. There is no job, no money for hustlers. He got bigger than mine. Bigger than mine. He got bigger story. Bigger story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. He got bigger than money. He got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. He got bigger than money. He got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been rapping stories for rapper pages. Keep rapping stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me, and I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people, blind people. I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people? I'm a fool. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food.
Yes, of course. How do you expect me to stand when I've not eaten since morning?
Hey, yo.
This I'd like to welcome you this morning to the program, the editorial review right here on ABC Radio. 105.7 is the dial, the official voice of the Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation. Beaming and coming to you live and direct from the corners of Broad and Buchanan Streets right here in Central Monrovia, the nation's capital. Today is Thursday, September 21, 2023 is the year. This is how I'd like to welcome you to the show, the editorial review, the platform that brings you highlights, major stories, major headlines, making news in the local dailies, the print media, or the newspaper, if you may call. My name is Jackson Seacliffe Jr., the regular host right here.
Come and see the widow living in the street with her children.
Major stories, major headlines for you. A few bars of our team song, let's get started.
Children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. He got bigger than mine. Oh, he got bigger story. Hey, yo. There is no job, no money for hustlers. He got bigger than mine. Bigger than mine. He got bigger story. Bigger story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. no help for poor men. That's what we know. We got bigger than us. We got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got bigger than us. We got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories?
Our first stop this morning, like we said, welcome back to the Editorial Review Radio on ABC Radio.
People in the ghetto.
Our first stop this morning,
people in the street. If y'all know
is the Oracle News Daily.
I'll take it to
the Oracle News Daily. Reporting the truth to you is the motto of the Oracle News Daily.
People that in need, man.
And it's volume 1.
Too much need. Come on. Yeah.
Number 83.
You love, man.
Volume 1.
How many people?
Number 83. The Oracle News Daily. Reporting the truth to you. This paper is sold for $40 Liberian dollars. You can grab a copy of it and read the details therein. What's on the front page of the Oracle News Daily?
That's what we know. How many people?
Thursday, September 21,
How many people?
2023.
How many people do you have?
Let's go quickly to this one, the Oracle News Daily. The Oracle News Daily. What do we have for the Oracle News Daily? It says, love, pregnancy, and death. Inside story of how an American planned to behead Liberian wife. Love, pregnancy, and death. Inside story of how an American planned to behead Liberian wife. Still on this one, the Oracle News Daily. Media converge of women in politics. Media converge of women in politics. You can buy a copy of the Oracle News Daily for just $40 Liberian dollars and read the details therein. This is how I would like to leave it for the Oracle News Daily.
I can't stand no more, 'cause I'm a fool.
Our next stop this morning is the Analyst newspaper.
No more money.
And the motto is for those who strive for better Liberia. For those who strive for better Liberia.
In the press release.
Volume 25, number 27.
September
September 21, Thursday, 2023 is the year.
and I just
This paper too is sold for $40 Liberian dollars.
money.
You can grab a copy of it
I'm president.
and get to know the details.
Based on technology, it's a bit.
Let's take the front page of the Analyst newspaper. Torch of democracy keeps burning in Liberia. Torch of democracy keeps burning in Liberia. Weah says as he takes hunger podium in 6 years. Torch of democracy keeps burning in Liberia. President George Manuel Weah says as he takes hunger podium in 6 years. That is the United Nations General Assembly, hunger. First Lady Weah speaks on 78th hunger sidelines. First Lady speaks on 78th hunger sidelines. You can grab a copy of the Analyst newspaper for $40 Liberian dollars and read the details. We run quickly to the back page of the Analyst. Only Cummings can bring real change. CPP Vice Tenor Bearer Charlene Bronson speaks on parties change agenda. Only Cummings can bring real change. Charlene Bromskin speaks on party change agenda. Still on the back page, Tiawan takes over international. Tiawan. Yeah, Tiawan takes over. That's the man who takes over the International Accounting Body, promising to revamp the institution. When I saw the Tiawan, I thought it was my I thought it was the councilor, Councilor Tiawan Gonglu. Still here, NEC begins 2023 election press briefing next week to provide regular updates. NEC begins 2023 election update next week to provide regular update. $40 Liberian dollars is the price of the Analyst newspaper. You can grab a copy of it and read the details therein.
I cannot go to school cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now.
And that is the reason why I want you to take my questions.
Oh,
please address my perplexity.
They say based on president.
I'm really getting confused.
Some technology.
That's the big word.
Say based on war.
How do you write your headlines, Mr. Journalist? Sister Journalist. Our next stop this morning is the Independent newspaper. Liberia's most investigative newspaper is the motto. The Independent newspaper. And it's volume 22, number 196. $40 is the price of this paper as well. You can grab a copy of it and read the details therein. What's on the front page of the Independent newspaper? Let's go there. I am strong believer of democracy. I am a strong believer of democracy. We are tells world leaders at UNGA vows to respect the will of the people. I am a strong believer of democracy and vows to respect the will of the people. That's it right there. For nothing desperation, government hits back at PYJ, trashes his Bwaka victory's prediction. For nothing desperation, government hits back at PYJ's, trashes his Bwaka victory prediction. And we see in the photograph here of the erudite information minister, the Minister of Information, Cultural Affairs, and Tourism, the legendary Ledger Julius Simone Rennie, the media expert, the veteran, and the photograph here of former warlord Prince White Johnson. We run quickly to the back page of this paper, and it's all about vote for this number. Like we've always told you here, we'll not call anybody number. The editorial of the Independent, reiterating our plea for non-violence and credible elections. Reiterating our plea for non-violence and credible election is the editorial of this paper. You can grab a copy of it and read the details for just $40 Liberian.
I can't stand no more, cause I'm a fool. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just want to ask you some questions. Oh, they say pay some money. They say pay some presidency. They say based on technology, they say based on war. Tell me.
We've got major headlines for you this morning, and major story too as well. On the program, the editorial review. Our next stop this morning, truly independent is the motto of the new dawn. Truly independent. And it's volume 13, number 176. That's 167. And this paper is sold for $40 Liberian as well. You can grab a copy of it and read the details therein. $40 Liberian. What's on the front page of the new dawn?
And he went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. Children have no shit.
Let's go there. On the front page of the New Dawn newspaper, President, we are dispels election rigging fears at UNGA. We are dispels election rigging fears at UNGA. Wow. There has been fear that the election will be rigged, but the Liberian leader at UNGA said he is a strong believer of democracy, and as such, he will respect the will of the Liberian people. John Security condemns PYJ's threat. John Security condemns PYJ's threat. You can grab a copy of it and get to know. Charlene Bromskin raps on CPP change agenda. That's the vice tender bearer of the Alternative National Congress, or the CPP, Councillor Charlene Bromskin, raps on CPP change agenda. You can grab a copy of it for 40 Liberian dollars. What's the editorial? Government must get to the bottom of the RIA just bust. Government must get to the bottom of the RIA drugs bust. And that, of course, we need to do this as a people and as a country. We are hearing another discovery of drugs again.
I go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news.
Our next stop this morning,
but I'm really still getting
the nation's news since 1989.
I see some questions.
The nation's news since 1989.
Some money.
The new newspaper.
It's some presidency.
Volume 34.
Some tech.
Number 106.
It's based on
106 volume. Thursday, September 21. And the year remains 2023. 40 Liberian dollars is the price. You can grab a copy of it and read the details. What's on the front page? Let's take it right here. We kept democratic torch burning. We kept democratic torch burning. We are tells the UNGA. We kept democratic torch burning. We are tells the UNGA. Drama erupts at Temple of Justice. Glorious Cat rejects handcuff removal. Wow. Drama erupts at Temple of Justice. Councillor Glorious Cat rejects handcuffs removal. Wow. Yesterday prosecutor is today defendant. To the back page of the new newspaper. Integrity Watch detects discrepancies. Integrity Watch detects discrepancy. You can grab a copy of it and read the details therein. On campaign financing. Liberia needs managers, not politicians, Charlene Bromskin asserts. Liberia needs manager, not politician, Charlene Bromskin. That's the vice tender bearer of the CPP, Charlene Bromskin. American suspect sleeps in jail. American suspect sleeps in jail. Pee-wee Besa leaves Aja. Pee-wee Besa leaves Aja. That is the all Liberian journalists in the Americas. House Speaker visit attempted murder victim. Dr. Buffer Chimers visit attempted murder victim. What's the editorial of this paper? A probe in RIA drug saga is necessary. A probe in RIA drug saga is necessary is the editorial right there. And you can grab a copy of those papers for 40 Liberian dollars each and read the details.
You don't know stories? You've been writing stories from cause no more money. I can't stand no more cause no more food. I cannot go to school cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr.
Our next and final stop this morning on the program, the editorial review, is the Inquirer newspaper.
I read the news every
Thursday's edition, September 21, 2023. And this paper is sold for 40 Liberian dollars. Volume 33, number 159. 159 is the number. The Inquirer newspaper. Let's go there. Collusion hits White again. Collusion hits White again. Has over 40,000 candidates result reserved. Collusion hits White again. Has over 40,000 candidates results reserved. We have take 6-year achievement to 78th hunger. President George, we have take 6 years achievement to hunger. That is 78th hunger. That is the United Nations General Assembly hunger. Liberia needs manager, not politician, Charlene Bromskin asserts. Liberia needs managers and not politicians. UNCG urges media to elevate human values. UNCG, United Nations Envoy, I guess, urges media to elevate human values. The back page of this paper: ECOWAS, UNIDIR exploit gender perspective. Yes, you can grab a copy of it. What's the editorial says? Apply lesson learned. Apply lesson learned is the editorial of the Inquirer Daily newspaper. You can grab a copy of it for 40 Liberian dollars. Maybe there's a particular story that got your attention and you can read the details therein. And so this is how we come to the conclusion of the first segment of the show. That is the reading of the headlines of the various local dailies. And shortly we move quickly to the second segment and final segment as well. It's the conversational part. We set the basis, make our own position, and activate the phone lines for your participation. Few bars of our theme song to be right back.
Some presidency. It's a based on technology. It's a based on war. Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major story. Yeah. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major story. Yeah. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take our coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow, living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend, the children have no food to eat. We got bigger headlines. Oh, we got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got bigger headlines. We got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory, no help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory, no help for poor men. That's what we know. We got bigger headlines. We got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got bigger headlines. We got bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been rapping stories from rapper pages. Keep rapping stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block.
Welcome back right here, and let's go quickly into our conversation. We are dispels election rigging fear at UN. Let's read a few lines of this story, and maybe you can give your own position of what do you make of the president's address on last night at the United Nations General Assembly. You can call in at the number we will announce. Call your name and tell us what do you make of the president's address. So let's read a few lines of this story. President George Manuel Weah has told the 78th UN General Assembly that the Liberian government has taken all necessary measures to ensure free, fair, transparent, peaceful, inclusive, and credible elections. Addressing the assembly in New York on Thursday, 20 September 2023, Mr. Weah said Liberia's National Elections Commission has been strengthened to ensure that it operates without undue influence. In addition, he said, political parties have committed themselves to a non-violence electoral process by signing the 2023 Farmington River Declaration, which delegates all actors in the elections to continue to promote peace. As a strong believer in democracy, let me reiterate my call for the respect of constitutional governance and respect for the will of the people, Mr. Weah said. Now, those of you who are with the perception, folks like Prince Johnson, Warlord Prince Johnson, who is threatening our peace, the president has made it clear at the United Nations General Assembly that these elections will be peaceful, free, fair, transparent, and very credible. And he will respect the will of the Liberian people come October 10 this year. Whoever the Liberian people select or elect, whoever the Liberian people elect, the will of the people will be respected. And that's what the president is saying. So I don't know where people are harboring this fear from, that there will be rigging of elections. Is it a scare tactics or what? Or is it something to lure people into believing that if somebody else will win, that yeah, we were saying it, that somebody cheated? These things are wrong and must be condemned. If you are not satisfied with the game, you made it clear before we start. President George Weah have made it very clear to the world at large that hey, we are respecters of democracy. We will ensure that the will of the Liberian people be respected. What more do you want that you are running around with rigging of elections? And the way Liberia's system is being structured to rig elections is very hard, you know. Because immediately upon the conclusion of counting of ballots, the leading candidate and the person next to the leading candidate takes a copy. And another copy is posted on the wall for everybody to see. And by that, you start counting and tallying your own results. These kind of comments are unwarranted and has the propensity to derail our country high and peace. Folks like Prince Johnson should be warned. We know what Prince Johnson is capable of in this town. We know what he has done. But hey, those things have gone past. We are progressing now and we are on the trajectory of peace and development. Therefore, we urge them, or we urge Prince Johnson to watch his utterances. There will be no rigging of this election. Nobody can rig these elections. Trust me. The result will be announced as per the paper. 0777105 0555105 are the numbers to call this morning and be a part of the conversation. What do you make of President George Weah's speech delivered at the UNGA? Our first caller right here. Yes, I'm coming to you shortly. Our first caller. Our first caller right here. This person. Hello.
Good morning, Brother Jackson C.K. Jr. How you doing?
Good morning. Your name and where do you join me from, sir?
All right. We got a new town this morning.
Go ahead, man. Sound no brother.
Yeah, my brother, we expect this for our leader.
Mm-hmm.
Our leader will say this. No leader will diverse their speech from this. On which, if they are heading to election, they can say this. There are a lot of things we expect from our leader, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
But we did not hold this for him. What we expected from him is what he said. So we pray that it should be, brother, the issue of drugs, the issue of corruption, the issue of economy,
Mm-hmm.
the issue of persecution to our country, the issue of, killing, all these things that, a lot of things are falling. Mm-hmm. Our leaders should talk about, or they don't do it. What we expect from what you said, and that's a fact. All leaders will say this. When the crucial election, will say this.
Okay.
For him, we are well. Our election will be peace and safe election. For our leader, he did not do well, my brother, because what we expected from him to say, he did not say a, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Issue of drugs or Russia.
Thank you.
Plenty things are unfolding.
Thank you, Oscar.
We need prosecution, but not.
Okay, Oscar. Okay, thank you very much. This caller right here. Hello, your name and where you join me from? This person, hello? Hello? This person, hello? 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 Too bad. We got 0777105 and 0555105 are the numbers to call this morning and be a part of it. 0777105 105 and 0555105 This person. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you join me from?
I'm much better now.
Your name and where you join me from?
My name is Melvin Brown.
Melvin Brown. To be calling from around the Clarendon area.
And I'm joining you from the city of 14.
I know.
So community perspective.
I know, Melvin. Go ahead, make your point.
Thank you ever so much, and I would just like to give my own 1 minute contribution to your topic.
Go ahead, sir.
And it is unarguably that the president is not a strong believer in democracy. And he doesn't have to reiterate this to us because under this president leadership have been hoping this plea of true democracy. Nobody can attest to that. Nobody, not like doing former President this time when representative system was condemned on a broad basis, and there was nothing they could do about it. So I don't know why it's all this fucking story about rigging election. The president has no history of doing that. They are aware. Okay. So I think it's just about being scared. The Prince Joseph has nowhere to go. Prince Joseph is not willing to do. So that is the biggest worry right now. So
okay.
Is defeat. So now to talk about somebody rigging election. No,
thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This caller right here. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you join me from, sir?
This is I'm calling from Doe Community District 14.
Go ahead, make your point.
Thank you so much for the opportunity this morning given to me. Now, I explain and listen to your video, listen to your talk, your on discussion. It is so interesting to hear from many Liberians. Moreover, despite he's a father to the nation, but he's a sitting senator, Senator Prince Johnson. Many times when I listen to the Seneca fellow or to the Seneca senator, at times I wonder if the people these men killed during the war are not witch hunting him. If the people they men killed during the war, they are still not hunting him. Because Senator Joseph can just say some things which he got no evidence. It is true. You know, many times when I say the retrospect on the election, at times I feel sorry for President Obama. But selecting the government to come closer to him. Let me have no value. He has not stepped up to speaking about democracy. And that goes to the president's speech.
Go ahead.
I sat yesterday and listened to the president's speech, particularly that point which are online seriously, and I've been listening to it continuously since last October this morning. It is true. The president, in fact, the report like what they are true evidence. They are 100% evidence that the president is an expert when it comes to the issue of following or living by the rules of democracy. We sat here, we saw it 2011.
You need to conclude now.
2005, 2005, to conclude 2005, we know that he was not elected, but we knew that 2011, this man was elected, just as he was president, vice president of Germany. But this is a one person who believes in the rule of law.
Okay.
And therefore, he said the whole dog war that you will live by the law. Thank you so much this morning.
Thank you so much. This caller right here. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you join me from, sir?
I'm Obadiah Mo calling from Balance.
Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, Britain, everything about this country is war. But we know what I know why you first one living right behind City Hall. So if you do anything,
what do you do? Mame, we beg you. Don't bring that kind of threat on our station. We already questioning the man from doing what he telling me also you know where the other person living. What is that? You don't go after the people? Hello, your name and where you join me from?
No. Yeah, this is Jonathan calling from Clarkston.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Brother, if you listen to the president's speech yesterday, you will hear lots of contradiction and insincerity in the speech. First of all, I wanted the president to know what you mean about when you say the health sector is improved. I want to know that when you say that.
Did he say the health sector improved?
Yes.
Okay.
Say improve the health sector.
Go ahead.
Regime. So I want to know what better he's talking about. How will you say the health sector in Liberia is improved when you can't even find medication at the hospital? So what better he speaking about? So that I can want to understand what better he talking about, whether maybe dream or something. If you say the education system is improved. In what manner? And then you say infrastructure, you have built more infrastructure. In what way now, my brother? What we continue to just be loyalists in this country? You understand? So what he said about how you call it a peaceful election, anybody can say you will not go over there and say an election we plan to rig it. I'm not saying that they are planning to rig the election, no. But from the president action, you can smell rat, my brother. Where in this country, the great body comes from David, they enter this city. They see how the city, how the president Bilbo, he alone Bilbo take the entire city. Nobody Bilbo is allowed to get there. You will know that there's something on the sea. If certain president can go Bombay County to make a remark, telling the people that the person that are nominated to you, if you cannot vote for the person and it means no need for you to exist. All these things, my brother, that thing, I'm telling you that we are continuing to kill ourselves in the country because we are worshiping somebody. The president went there to what? To boast, to brag about everything, and nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. He just go and brag. We expecting him to go over there and explain our plight to the people. The people that are confronting us.
Thank you very much.
Will help us.
Thank you.
Now what our country did.
Thank you so much.
To go brag about nothing.
Thank you so much. This person right here. Hello.
Good morning, my brother, and thank you for your platform. Harris, I call from Benson.
Go ahead, Harris.
Yeah, I think our president made our case with the UNTS.
Okay.
But there was some good in it and there was some contradiction.
Okay, go ahead, Harris.
When it comes to the health sector, I think he made a serious mistake to have said our health sector is on course and is improved. Because I have serious pain in my left leg and I went to the hospital. I only prescribe painkiller and paracetamol.
So the president, I know you and this guy who just left the land said that, but I just got the speech. The president said they have made some progress.
Significant, progress.
No, he said progress. So let's get it straight. The slowdown in global economic growth continues to be a challenge. Over the past 12 months, Liberia has made progress in areas ranging from health, education, gender equality, and infrastructure.
Let me
yeah, go ahead.
I think they have not made no progress in the health sector. The only way I would know that they're making some progress in the health sector when our president can see medical attention here, when former vice president can see medical attention here, when the level of Samuel Eldan B. Comis can see medical attention here, then I will know they're making progress.
Okay.
Lastly, my brother, thank you. Lastly,
go ahead.
On the issue of where you say that you will ensure that the election will be free, fair, and transparent. I think saying something and doing something are another thing. The last time the president at the UNTA said you were going to establish a war in economic crime code, when he came at the airport, you were quick, he started shouting at journalists. People were here 12 years. What I mean? So saying things and doing things that
he did not tell the UN General Assembly.
And lastly, on the issue of our NEC, our electoral body here, we are counting on you. please, Librarians are counting on you to ensure you do the honorable thing.
Yeah, conclude.
Free and fair and transparent election. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So here is it. The president has never told the UN General Assembly the last year that he was going to institute the World Economic Ground Code. I challenge anybody on that one. The president did not say that. He did not say he will implement the World Economic Ground Code at the UN General Assembly. Bring the facts. It will be checked. The next thing is somebody said the president said he improved. He said he had made improvement in the health, education, and other sectors. And you said no. When was the last time you had dialysis machine in this country? Isn't that an improvement? When was the last time you had a DNA machine in this country? Isn't that an improvement? So I don't understand from once you say improve, when somebody said they have made some improvement and you say no, there hasn't been no improvement. He did not say they are 100% correct. He said we have made some improvement. What more do you... Anyway, we will provide the facts when necessary. This person. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you join me from?
I'm Ishmael calling from Johnsonville.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, let me just focus on the statement of the guy that just left the line just.
Go ahead.
You know, like you as a whole is for every one of us. And we have to learn to be peaceful in doing everything. You see, for the leadership of today, you can be advising one person and then you're not advising the both sides. At least you are right. So if you're telling people that we should be careful of me just saying what I feel, then all of people should be careful with the government because no one knows the intention of this government and no one knows the intention of the other person. So at least
I don't understand
the
that.
The advice should go both sides. And the election should be free, it should be peaceful, and it should be transparent. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So yeah, these are the improvements the president is talking about. The dialysis center, the DNA machines, and other things. And you say there, you say the health center are not being improved. Yeah, I don't know what sort of improvement do you want. But the government people, we champion that. But I'm just trying to provide the facts. And somebody said the president said he was going to implement the World Economic Ground Code at the UNGA. President, we have never said that. He has never said he will implement the World Economic Ground Code at the UNGA that last year. No. Check the records. He was clear. 077710510 055510510 are the numbers to call this morning to be a part of the conversation. And we've got at least a few minutes to go, and shortly we make way for our news team right here. What do you make of President George Weah's speech on last night at the UN General Assembly? He stressed a whole lot of issues, the free and fair of the election and other issues. What are your thoughts? This person. Hello? This person. Hello? Shit, let me hear my ear. What kind of business is this? Hello? Move away from the radio when you are calling. Move away from the radio, the thing you're listening to. Move away and you will get me properly. This person. Hello?
How are you?
Your name and where you join me from?
I'm Omer 15. I call you from Douala.
Omer 15?
Yeah.
Move away from the radio. You're making some sound in my ear, please. Oh, God. Move away from the radio. This person. Hello? Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
I'm Lucy. I'm calling from Cresty.
You say your name is what?
Hello?
Your name is what?
You got me?
Yes, what's your name?
I'm Lucini Keita, calling from Cresty.
Go ahead, Keita, make your point.
All right, thank you very much. We need to be very careful in this country. Most especially with the journalists.
Okay.
We got a yellow journalism in this country too much.
Make your point. What you want to say? Go ahead.
Specifically, I'm speaking to you that in the studio there this morning.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's like you are serving as a Councilor General for President Weah.
Say the real thing you want to say and stop beating around the bush.
No, let me tell my brother. He said we should speak on the issue of the president message
Yes.
at the United Nations.
Yeah, but when you lie, I will correct you because I know the facts.
Yeah, it's not lie.
What's it? What?
When people say something that is not correct, if you are not an information minister.
No. Who told you the journalist?
Somebody to come and make a
Who told you the journalist can correct? Who told you?
The brother just told you that the health sector in this country is what? You understand? Hello?
I'm listening.
He said that. Then you went up and saying that the president Weah did not go to the General Assembly before and said, this is not your issue.
Why?
You are there to put topic up when people come.
No, that's not true. You know nothing about.
Analyze it.
You know nothing about journalism. I don't know what's your understanding in this country that when journalists try to correct the wrong statement when somebody make, they say the journalist has taken side. This is wrong. The role of a journalist is not just to sit down behind a microphone and somebody just give you every gibberish and you pull it out. No. That's why you got new judgment. You must be able to know what make news. What are the person is saying, the facts or not? That's why you got fast checking these days in journalism. And you say because the man just said things, I'm going to accept it. And when the facts are glaring, carry your own answer. This person, hello? Your name and where you join me from? Go ahead, Erito.
Yeah, I want to about
We're not talking print journalism here. We're not talking print journalism here.
Can I copy you?
No, we are discussing what President we are saying at the UNGA.
Oh, about the health.
Thank you very much. This person. This should be the
my brother.
Yeah.
I just want to correct something.
Yeah, go ahead, Harris.
I
left your conversation. I have checked that thing. Let me get you a site. Let me get you a site. My set did a research on that thing. And you can
just wait 1 minute.
Go ahead.
Just put the direct, the direct quotation. The president stated those that committed mayhem against the Liberian people for the past 2 decades will not go in impunity. What is he trying to say?
Does that mean? So does that mean that means that is the question. That is the question. But does that mean I will establish the World Economic Crime Code when I return to Liberia? Thank you very much. No, Harris, I like that. It's okay. So the president said those that committed mayhem on the Liberian people will not go in impunity. Does that mean when I come to Liberia, I will establish the World Economic Crimes Code? I thought the next question should be, how are you going to ensure that? But for you to say the president said he will establish the World Economic Crime Code after leaving the UN General Assembly, that's wrong. That statement is there, Harris. I agree with you that he said those that committed mayhem and killed Liberian people will not go with impunity. But does it also mean that I will establish the World Economic Crimes Code? There are other means you can do that. So the president should be asked or should be quizzed on how is he going to ensure these people do not work with impunity. So we should not take people's statement out of context and interpret it our own ways. This should be the last caller who call they will need to make way for the news team. Hello? Your name, this should be Lucini, right?
Yeah, it's Lucini Keita.
So Lucini, when you will not have a conversation and you want to be jumping here and there, I'll cut you off again. So go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not jumping. With just the point that you just raised.
Yeah.
If the president said the people that have a big head will not go in impunity.
Yeah.
You are not the one to make that destination.
No, I'm the
You
one
are a
because
journalist.
the work of the journalist is to interpret.
You don't want to say I'm jumping. If someone came out and gave a statement, the person should be the best person to interpret that.
And I agree.
Not you.
I agree.
The information minister can come and make a clarity.
I agree.
Or the president can come and make a clarity. Or whatsoever.
So let me ask
you as a journalist, you there for everybody.
Let me ask you to now. Lucini.
We are getting a prayer of the election.
Lucini, let me ask you.
We stand as a witnesses for her.
Lucini.
We have not gone nowhere.
Lucini,
yeah,
let me ask
I'm
you.
Listening.
So if the president said those that committed mayhem will not go in impunity, does that mean you establish the World Economic Crimes Code?
No. It does not imply that directly.
So
you're not an interpreter.
So that you and myself are not the interpreter.
Listen to me. If that is not directly, he might come out and say, maybe I will set up a situation in Liberia to be investigated.
Now you are getting somewhere. Thank you.
I left with him. Statement. Now you are not an interpreter.
Thank you very much. And I am not interpreting what the president said. I am telling Harris that if the president said he will ensure that those who committed mayhem will not work with impunity, it does not mean also that he will establish a World Economic Crimes Code. He should be there to interpret what he's saying. So for you to come here on this radio and say the president told us that he will establish a World Economic Crimes Code, that's completely wrong. And I will not take it here. We will correct the facts. Thank you very much. This I would like to go home on today's presentation of the show, the editorial review right here. You can join us tomorrow, same time, same station. And let's have a day. And bye-bye from my end.
I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food.